Okay, this is Angelina Jordan behind the scenes for recording and filming the music video for Fly Me to the Moon. I like this video because it's a real behind the scenes and it's kind of fun. Let's watch.
What are you doing? Where are you? Okay, I'm gonna ask. This is Hassan.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Please tell us where we are.
We are at, what is this place called? The Cabin Studios in New York? Log Cabin.
New York City.
New York City.
You can open the window there and just show her.
Right here in New York City.
So, really, wow.
So we're seeing the LED.
Amazing. I have to see it.
Sure. Hold on
I
a
have to
second.
really see it. Wow. It's really in New York City. Amazing. Oh my God. Yeah, it's there.
You noticed that too?
I heard. You having fun? Yeah.
I think I need one instead of just be to
Uncle Mike.
So, all right, sounds good. Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye. So next time we go back, check in with them.
Flower girl, Angelina.
It's fantastic. She's so good.
Are you?
Trying to think of how to, yeah, every take is almost perfect.
That's great. Cute.
That's, yeah.
Gonna be excited to hear the finished version.
I'm excited to make it.
Yeah, amazing. Wow.
All right, my turn.
Wow. Yeah, I've gotta film this.
I don't have the right hair.
No. Oh yeah, it still works.
Yeah?
Yes. We have amazing team from LinkedIn.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true.
Okay, we'll stop there. I think I got some editing to do and that search for that right spot to stop. Anyway, Angelina Jordan, yeah, I believe the song part on the end is probably the exact same one that we saw. The what's different is the front part here, the behind the scenes stuff, which is what I really like. But, well, I take that back. Her singing is outstanding, and there's no comparison to it by anybody else as far as I'm concerned. She owns the song, period. That's it, end of story. But this behind the scenes stuff, what I didn't mean that's what I really like. I don't like it more than the singing, but this is what I really like about these videos is the behind the things thing. I really like this a lot. To me, it adds a lot more flavor, a lot more richness to the overall story. That's what I like. And I think in a way, when we learn this much about Angelina, how we see her behind the scenes, how she behaves and how she just has a little fun and all that kind of stuff, when we see that, it's very endearing, and it makes, I think it makes us feel more like we're all family. You know, you, me, and Angelina and her family, we're all family, right? And I think you get that feeling along the way if you watch enough of these videos, that they have let us in to their personal life enough where we feel like we know them pretty well. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a little unusual only because people don't do it, generally speaking, but because we've seen Angelina growing up since she was a little kid, real little. And here she's only 11, so it's not like she's old here. And, you know, we're still watching her behind the scenes and everything else. So they're not afraid to show us who they are. And they're not afraid to let us in to see it. And they are willing to share that with us, which I think is, I say it's unusual because it just doesn't seem to happen very often. Name me somebody else that's got all this material from their youth all the way up through. I can't think of anybody. There's rare clips of this one, that one, doing this and that and the other thing, you know, home movies and things like that. But those are rare, very rare. And when you see them, I mean, you might see for a particular celebrity, you might see maybe that, you'll see that in like in a documentary for a movie of some kind. You'll see a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But there's not this much. This is a lot. They've let us into their lives. They've shared their lives with us. How, I don't know, what is it? Generous of them? I mean, I think that very much is an honor. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to do that, for us to be able to watch. And they've shared their entire lives with us. Anyway, that's what I like about it. I went into too much detail. I know, Steve, you talk too much. Yeah, I do talk too much. But I think it's important sometimes to keep that in mind. We kind of forget that, you know, that they're right here. Uncle Mike's sitting out there on that couch. I don't know who's filming, whether that sort of sounds like it could be Sarah. I don't really know. But usually Grandma Mary's in the picture there somewhere too. So they're usually right there somewhere. They're right there with Angelina. Why are they there? Well, part of it, I believe, is that, of course, Angelina is only 11 years old. She's not going to be there by herself. So they should be there. But do all of them have to go? Well, maybe, yeah. You know, I always view the thing as Uncle Mike's security, okay? He looks like he's a pretty good-sized dude and pretty good shape. I think he could probably take care of a situation if he had to. Sometimes just having somebody there that's imposing is enough. That would maybe make a situation less volatile. So I always look at Uncle Mike as kind of like the security guy. And yeah, I could be wrong, but that's what I think. He knows a lot about music too, so he could just be like a manager. I know that's kind of his title as manager, but I think there's more to it than that. And I think Sarah's involved in decision making, and so is Grandma Mary for whatever direction they're going with things. So, but I also believe that Angelina herself is is the main force in driving this whole operation. So that's it. I'm done talking. I promise. Let's get out of here. No matter where you are, whether it's morning, noon, or night, I hope today was a great day. If it's not over yet, I hope it continues to go on and be a great day. And tomorrow, and the next day, and the day after that, and the day after that, I hope they all get better and better. Okay? See you on the next one. Bye-bye.